Okay. Let's see. And the initiative. Does someone write that down?
Yeah, it's Rav at the top. Dragon. Well, Azaria's up, but Rav, then the dragon, then Azaria, then Elowen, Tindalos, then Paul.
It's Zarya's turn.
Azaria is up.
Oh my god.
All right, so right at the end, I'm pretty sure we all ended up on the bottom floor, except for the dragon is right at the top of the stairs.
Correct, and Rav is outside.
Which is the notation, right? The red is bottom floor and blue is top floor.
Correct.
Right.
How do I drag this thing? There we go.
And Paul just dragged me down the steps.
You're unconscious, I believe?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, so it is Azaria's go, I believe?
Yeah. So... Alright. Azaria will have seen Paul drag Tindalos down the steps. And then I think she's going to go ahead and join in and continue dragging Tindalos into the other room.
Okay. And the last thing the dragon said was, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?" That was perfect recreation, by the way. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?"
Azaria. What would she say? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here.
I don't even know how to respond to a dragon. What are you doing here?
How
Alright,
are you?
so that's... Is she able to drag me that far?
She can drag you half her speed.
Okay, so if I was there and she was there, and each of these big squares is like 10 feet, right?
No, I adjusted it so each square is 5 feet.
Oh. Oh, I see the little squares inside. They are faint squares. Oh damn, she cannot drag me that far.
If she wants to use her action to dash, then she could just do it again.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So with dash, she can get me just through the door.
Okay. Alright. That will bring us to... Oh my god, it's been so long since I've played. I'm trying to get organized here. Yeah, Elowen.
Dragon's on top floor. Paul and I are on bottom floor. And I have the dragon at minus 14 HP. Does that sound right? From its max.
Yeah.
Which compared to what we've dealt to it.
Yep.
Compared to what he dealt to us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, real hard for that 14.
Goodness. I've had a month and I still don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I am going to... I'm not within, of course it's on the second floor, so I'm not within the same... It's not going to get into the attack of opportunity, so... I will... say... obviously we're retreating to the dragon, and then I also go into the room with the $10 here.
Okay. You still have a action and bonus action. Are you gonna dash or using the?
Can I do it? You can use what, a medicine check to help, or I can use a spell, right, to bring him.
So if you
bring
do
$10 back.
medicine check, it'll stabilize him.
Okay.
Still 0 hit points, but no longer making death saves. If you
Okay.
succeed at 10 or higher, and then
Alright.
if you dump a spell with health, then yeah, he comes back. With
Sure, he
whatever.
just comes straight up. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to move in, and I'm going to cast Healing Word on $10.
Do you have cure wounds?
I don't believe I do, but let me look.
Okay.
Would that be a level 1?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're both level 1. Healing Word is a D4. Cure Wounds is a D8. But Cure Wounds is range.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
Healing Word's range. Yeah.
Yeah, I went with the range.
Okay.
So
Cool.
enjoy your 2 hit points back.
It should be
$10.
D4 plus your Charisma modifier.
Oh, my charisma modifier, which would be 6. So enjoy your 6.
8 total.
8 total. Yes, plus my proficiency is virgin.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Sweet.
2 plus 4.
Oh,
Yeah, my charisma.
I see. Okay, so 6 health back.
Gotcha. Not my spellcasting modifier.
Right.
Gotcha.
I'm back in the action.
All right.
Back, baby.
How did I get here?
Listen, you had a bad run-in with a dragon. Don't really worry about it. What you need to worry about is what you're going to do now.
My head is killing me.
Yes, that's a side effect of the dragon.
Almost as if somebody dragged me down the steps and knocked my head on every step.
Yeah, that's what I said. You hurt because of the dragon.
Oh.
The dragon pushed you down the stairs.
No, the dragon down the stairs.
Oh, the drag. Oh god.
There you go.
I didn't even put that together.
So good.
Elowen peeks her head around the corner and says, "Paul, will you be joining us soon?"
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta wait till my turn.
Yeah, I know. I was taking some free action.
Yeah. All right, $10. You regain consciousness. You're on the ground. Half movement to stand up. What would you like to do?
I would like to have more spell slots. I have one. Okay. Alright, I'm going to down my... I still have my one... lesser healing potion.
Okay, so for yourself, that's going to be a bonus action. Yeah, bonus action to give it to yourself.
Okay. Bonus action, drink a lesser healing potion. Oh, bam! 2. Alright.
Go.
Average. So, since I went down, will I have lost the resistance gained by using Staff of Defense?
Step defense, +1 to your armor class. Fire. Magic Staff of defense. The staff has 10 charges. So what did you cast on yourself? Mage armor?
No, I had used the staff to give other people.
As long
That's
as
why Azaria and
Rav, both have major.
had bonus.
yeah, it looks like they are not
use it on myself.
concentration, so no matter what, they still have it.
Nice.
At some point, I did get resistance, so I guess that was. I think
Did
it
it?
was
Paul.
Yeah, Paul. What did you cast?
Paul
on
gave
him?
everybody poison resistance.
Yeah.
Well, except I didn't.
Oh
have
no
poison resist. I just
protection
have-
protection from poison on group except for $10 from Paul
Yeah.
is what I wrote. I don't know what else you had.
I just have something called resistance. That's all I wrote.
I mean, I
Just-
do have the spell resistance. I'm trying to remember if I cast resistance or if I cast Shield of Fate on Ralph.
You cast
yeah,
Shield
shield-
of Faith.
Yes, unrav.
Right. I feel like you also cast.
You cast
Okay,
poison
here's
resistance on the
resistance.
party, except for
You touch a
$10.
willing creature. The target can roll a d4 and add the number to a saving throw of its choice. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a cantrip.
that's
I think you have
resistance.
that. Yeah.
Okay, no, then I would have had Shield of Fate on Ralph, and that's my concentration.
Right.
Because I mean, she's the one up and fighting the dragon. She needs.
Oh,
all the
okay.
HP.
So resistance. Yeah, resistance is also concentration. So you no longer have it. $10.
Okay. And I should erase that. Alright, so. What's the eraser? Can't see the dragon at the moment, and I certainly don't want to see the dragon at the moment. I'm going to step into this corner.
Okay.
And. Going to cast on myself Armor of Agathis. For 5 temporary hit points, and if a creature hits me with a melee attack, oh, that sucks. I want it to hit me. I want it to work on everything. Alright, yeah, Armor of Agathis. So my health.
At what?
HP.
At what level? Do you have second level spell slots yet?
I do not.
You don't? At fourth level?
Oh, I do.
I do.
Yeah. well,
Okay,
yeah.
so you gain 10 hit points. And they take 10 damage if they get hurt.
There it is, yeah. Cool.
Okay.
And that's all I do.
All right, Paul, you are up, sir. At the bottom of these stairs, this dragon, you see a giant green claw clutching the edge of the top step as its head kind of looks down at you. It just yelled, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" And yeah, your party's ran out the other room. You don't know where Rav is exactly. What would you like to do? Beeline it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all he's gonna do.
No actions or bonus action?
I don't think I can. I don't think I can see the dragon because I'm downstairs, right?
Right.
So all I hear is a voice that says, "What are you gonna do?" All I know most of my friends are in the other room. Yeah, all I can do is run to the other room and take a quick look to see who's fucked.
Yeah, you scan the room. You can see that Tindalos is pretty much covered in blood and green, a mixture of like green ooze and blood is like dripping out of his mouth and his ears. He casts this magical shield that kind of goes over his shoulders like mystical, cold, chilling pauldron with ice kind of flowing off of him a bit, but he's looking pretty bad.
With blood mixed into it as it formed.
Okay, then yeah, I'll instead go right here. So then I can do a touch and kill wounds.
Cool.
Crap. For 4.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 on a D8.
Oh, dude. Okay, and we're
So-
back. Okay.
D&D Beyond has reset the value of these diamonds. I don't remember what they were.
What were we here?
200?
Oh, Paul just healed. Back to the tracker.
$10 for 4.
So Rav is up.
Correct.
She has 40 movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. She's gonna run in the room and she says, she looks around. She's gonna make a intelligence check. Not bad. -2.
I was about to say,
That's
not
still,
bad.
That's
Ooh.
still good enough to read the room, and she is just gonna say, "What are we doing? Do you want me to kick its ass?" And then she moves forward, waiting for you guys to tell her what to do.
Let's see if we can get him to stop killing us.
Yeah, Rav, the thing is we want you to kick its ass, but we also are very attached to our own asses. And I feel
you're doing
as
the best,
if-
which is
Yes.
not good enough.
Yes, your best is not good enough, is what we want to get across to you, Rav.
So she's like looking at you guys, and she's just gonna go, "Fuck."
All right.
She turns toward the doorway and she yells to the dragon, and she's gonna say, "What the dragon say? What are you doing here?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?" She's gonna yell it back. Let's do a charisma check. 14 plus 3. Why does she have so much charisma?
It's those social monks, you know 'em.
Her
She
charisma-
saves up. It's the vow of silence she takes. She saves up all the charisma for key opportunities. Key
Key.
opportunities.
Okay. And then she's going to take the dodge action as a bonus action,
Nice.
which I think she can, no, as her main action, because she didn't dash or anything. Okay. And then it's gonna be the dragon's turn. Dragon can move 40 foot, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
That's not allowed.
35. So he gets right in there, and he just careens his head straight up to Rav's face, and he is going to sit there, and you can see the poisonous smoke kind of slowly drifting out of his nostrils, dropping into his mouth, and careening out the gaps of his teeth, and he says, "You are in my home. Why are you here?" And he's going to hold an action. Next up is Zarya.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, bye.
I don't
I'm-
think
I'm-
this is your home. You don't have the deed, I bet.
Is that what Zarya says?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna say this once, and this isn't a threat, but a dragon is an extremely powerful creature. You guys know how much you've little hit it. You guys have some really bad rolls and stuff. It could essentially take you all out with one breath weapon. So I'm not saying don't try any cool stuff like what you're doing now. I'm just letting you know that the main thing is I am going to let the dice decide your fate. I'm going to do as little controlling myself. So if it comes between like using the breath weapon or not, I'm going to roll a dice, and there's going to be a percentage, and whatever the dice decides, it decides. So with that said, what does Zarya say? I don't think this
I
is
don't
your
see
home.
your name on it.
Okay, and what is she trying to accomplish by stating this? Are you trying to
She's
intimidate?
just being snarky.
Okay. So you're not trying to intimidate or anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't think anybody would feel that would intimidate a dragon.
You never know.
She's gonna be like, at this point, we're just trying to stay alive and duck out this door right here. And that was like 10.
Okay.
And
As you do that, the dragon snarls his head to the side as she leaves and does like a quick like snapping action, not actually attacking because she was outside of his range, but just showing aggression. And he says, just real quickly, he says, "In order for you to leave, you must leave a tribute." Okay.
oh, okay.
So that was Azaria's go. Is she still got an action, bonus action, and more movement?
Yeah. All right. She is exactly 35 to get to that window. Just to peek in.
Okay.
And her action is going to include dodge.
Okay.
And hide.
Okay, so action, dodge, bonus action, hide.
Bonus action hide, yeah.
Cool. And is she trying to peek through the window, or is she being completely obscure?
She'll crouch underneath the window.
Is she looking in?
Not looking in.
Okay, so she has full cover.
Listening
Cool.
in.
Copy.
Assuming the window is not glass.
It is an open, like
Busted
boarded.
open.
Yeah,
So she can hear just fine
absolutely.
with her. All right.
All right, Elwin.
Elwin is going to step into the doorway, push Rav out of the way here.
Okay.
Just get out of here and backs her off. Trust Rav's coolness of head to deal with this dragon. And
Give me
Elwin.
a strength check. Because
just a little,
I don't
just
think
a little shove,
I don't think
just
Rav,
a little shove.
Yeah, I don't think Rav would
She
exactly.
wouldn't put up with that.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
She got a 16. Let me see if she has any modifiers.
Oh, surely she does.
She has
God
a plus
bless.
2.
Oh,
Um,
what?
So I'll.
so I like bounce off her shoulder.
Yeah. So you're
You mean
still.
off her hip?
I mean, you're able to lean in enough to make eye contact, and he can see you, but you don't actually
As
take
no
the
no no
space.
no as a halfling, I can pass through the space of a creature the same size or larger than me. So I walk.
Slip up.
I once again go past Rav, and I just go. If she doesn't move, I'll get kind of here, and my head's poking around the corner on this side of the door. And I will drop to one knee, and I will say, "Oh, great dragon, what do you require of us? What offering would be sufficient to barter for our safe passage away?"
A smile grows across its scaly face as the corners of its mouth extends, and you see sharp teeth being revealed as it's.
Hey. And she says, "Can you tell who is your dentist? Because they have done some great work. Because that is a beautiful of a smile as I've ever seen."
Okay. All right. So that are you trying? You're trying to persuade it, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Give me a charisma check.
Charisma check or a persuasion?
Persuasion.
I rolled a 2, but I do have a +8, so I got a 10.
Okay. All right. You still have a bonus action and more movement.
As a bonus action, I want to pull out the signet ring
Mm-hmm.
that came in my nobleman's package.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I and say, I can tell you two are a noble creature, and I will just say this has been in my family for generations, and I'm gonna lay it down in front of me and say, let's start with this.
Okay. Has that ring actually been in your family for generations?
Yes, of course it has. It's part of my. It's part of my noble.
Okay. I was just wanting to see if you were
Package.
bluffing
Yes,
or
it's
not.
like it's a signet ring that I think
Okay.
the description in the handbook is that it's with your family's
heirloom or
ties.
something.
People know. People
Okay.
know who you are.
Okay, signet ring. Okay, cool. All right, very good. $10. You see Azaria run out, and then you see Elwyn kind of get shoved around Rav a bit, but speaks to the dragon, fumbling on her words a little bit. What would you like to do as you kind of hide in this corner, out of sight,
Yeah.
covered in your frost armor?
I don't want to go back in sight, but I'll call out to the dragon. How about a diamond to sweeten the pot,
Okay.
dragon? Question mark.
Are you being earnest? Are you going to give him the dragon, or are you trying to
Yeah,
lie to
I'm
him?
offering a diamond. I'm
Okay.
asking if he'll accept a diamond.
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll then.
8 plus 4, 12.
Okay. All right. You still have a... I'd say that was your bonus action. You still have an action and movement. And you can move, or you could stay put. You could dodge. You could dash, or use any spells.
Yeah, I'll be taking a dodge action and dipping out the door to the other side of this wall.
Okay. All right, Paul.
Dallas left.
Your group is fanning out a bit. You hear them starting to plead with the dragon. Heard the dragon asking for offerings.
Yeah, Paul doesn't have an offering.
Paul could back up my altruism.
Give him your whistle.
That's definitely not right. I think I want to stick with the screaming and running away.
Okay. That makes sense. Jump out the window, somersault over Azaria, get around the
Oh,
corner.
no, I was thinking just going like this.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's no need to do any acrobatic stuff. I just will.
But think of all the flavor.
Okay, is that your turn? You have anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, that is my plan.
Okay.
There's nothing else.
All right. Next up is Rav, and Rav says,
Elwyn is like staring intently at her eyes, and is like they're going like back and forth in like a no, like if she makes any sort of like aggressive movement.
"Let me."
What I would like Rav to do is rip a tooth out and stab it through his skull, but...
Give me a persuasion roll, Elwyn, and I'm gonna do an insight roll to see if she even notices.
I did 17 total.
Okay. +4. Yeah. This is a weird monk. Yeah, she sees this, and you hear her mutter under her breath, "Giving them all their cool shit." And let's see. She has a dice set, and she'll reach in her bag and throw the dice set at its feet. And the D20 in the dice set rolls a 15.
Nice.
She says, "Yeah, I guess here's some of our cool stuff if you'll just let us go." And then she's going to back up. She's going to roll persuasion with disadvantage. And still gets a 12 plus 3, 15. She rolled better than both y'all with disadvantage.
Yeah, and I have a +8 to persuasion, so.
Dope. Let's see. Now it's the dragon's turn. So the dragon scoops up and grabs the dice set. Ellen, what did you offer? The signet ring?
Mm-hmm.
Extends a claw, and it just slides onto like the edge of its nail, not able to actually go on anything. And then he closes his palm. And who offered the diamond? Was it Tindalos?
Tindalos.
Tindalos. I was messing up here. Tindalos.
Tinder.
Tina.
And he saw you exit, and he's going to see 5, 10, 15, 20, and then he's going to fly the rest. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He has 80 fly, so he still has... So he's able to...
Whoosh.
He turns around and just... with his claws, leaps and just starts flying, and you feel gust of wind kind of channeling into this base room as it goes out of the various openings down here. Tindalos, you hear this noise and instinctually look up to the top of the tower as you see this green dragon briefly place his claws on the lip of the rim of that tower and then just kind of drops all the way down to you. And he extends his head down into your face. He says, "I'll take that diamond."
As I go digging in my pocket for it. Here you go.
Okay, he grabs it with his claws, and then he kind of looks around over your shoulder, kind of looking back to the corner where Paul had ran, and he kind of looks behind him, and he says, "I suggest you leave. And next time you come back, bring me something more, or you may not get to leave next time."
I tip my imaginary hat to him and walk off all smug like.
I cast Prestidigitation to conjure a tiny top hat that sits on top of Tindalos' head so that he can tip it.
Okay. Does anyone have any intention of doing any combat?
No, not combat.
Okay.
I was playing with the idea of casting invisibility on myself and still searching for his hoard, but
That's fine. So I just want to know if I need to keep initiative.
No.
So initiative's essentially dropped. You guys are told to kind of beat it. Are you going invisible?
nah,
No. Okay.
maybe another time.
All right. So
Wait till it leaves and then you can go.
Yeah, exactly.
well, as you guys kind of walk away, he flies up and he goes into the top of his tower and he sits in there for
Probably watching for us to leave.
15,
Yeah.
20 minutes. As you guys head down, I think those spiders are dead.
Better be dead.
Those two spiders were not dead. We went around the east
Oh,
side.
that's right.
Tindalos, shut the fuck.
No, you're right.
You forgot to collect homework, teacher.
Teacher. You bastard.
As you guys start heading down this way, you are greeted by two giant spiders. I think.
To whom we yell, "Fuck off!"
Man. Yeah, let's roll up initiative. Unless you guys want to attempt to stealth and go around the other way.
That one.
Okay, Paul and Elwyn both give me stealth rolls.
Mine is 24.
I'm gonna stop using the D&D beyond roll because I just rolled a nat one.
Well, one of the spiders got a nat 20. Is perception intellect?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay, so yeah, it's 20 then. But yeah, with the nat 1, it's definitely gonna make contact with you, Paul. Ellen, you are actually hidden. You're just pressed up against the tower, we'll say. And it doesn't necessarily see you.
So
they're just focused on Paul at this moment.
Both of them see Paul though.
Yeah, he rolled that one. They got a 20 and a 15. So Paul, as you're seeing it, unless there's something you can do, we're gonna roll initiative.
Yeah, I will get ready to shoot a crossbow. I have a hand crossbow.
Peter, is there anything you're able to do as Paul, or are you kind of forced to fight?
'em run away. Oh. Yeah, no, they're not gonna be intimidated by this fighting the dice they have.
Okay, let's go ahead and everyone roll up initiative. I'll roll for that.
Like I said, I'm gonna stop using you and moving on.
Go ahead and call your number 2.
18 for Ellen.
Tindalos is 11, and Zarya is 12.
17.
All right. The spiders got a 19 and a 20, so they're gonna go first.
Do I get a surprise attack? Or no?
No,
fire.
because you chose the
I just have
hide.
it ready.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because y'all encountered each other. Y'all didn't.
But I am
sneak
not
up on them.
detected. I'm not
Correct.
detected.
Correct. So that one's gonna run up to Paul to see if they can move 30 feet. So. 25. Okay, they both are able to get up to you. The left one, the right one. Red, blue. Red dice, blue dice. Let's see, they're both going to make bite attacks at you. We'll do one of them on a web. I think one of them will web you. Yeah, one's gonna web you. Does a 14 hit your AC? Okay, so the web failed. The second one's gonna bite. A 20 to hit, not natural.
That does it.
Okay, take 3 plus 3, so you take 6 damage, piercing.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, and then you are then hit with poison, which will rack your body. Because it's not an initial attack, it's just one death saving throw, so you already have one fail. As you take 2d8 poison damage as you're unconscious. So you hear... Paul, what do you say whenever you see these spiders and they come up on you?
He's on the ground thinking at this point.
Oh no! Okay. Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay. Alright, so Paul goes down. Ellen, you're up.
Speaking this entire time.
Ellen, you're up.
Okay. I am going to cast Shatter on. It's a 10-foot sphere, so basically I want to encompass those two and spare Paul.
Yep.
If I can.
Yeah.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw, or else take 3d8 thunder
Jesus. Okay.
on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, con save. They have a +1, so that's 19 plus 1, so red one passes, the blue one fails. Has a 6.
So I'm rolling. What did we say? 3d8.
Yeah.
You should make an organic twist.
That was a d10. Oops. I rolled d10s. Hee. Don't mind me. I was like 0. Ooh, a 6 and a 7 so far.
Nice.
And a 1.
14
So
damage.
14 damage, and then 7 to the one who saved.
7. So
You said red saved. Red's number 1, then red saved, and okay.
So as this spell, what does it look? What does the spell itself look like? The 10-foot.
So let me look here.
And it doesn't have to be exactly what the book
Yep.
says. You can.
So I think it's kind of like a implosion of this light violet kind of drops in like a zoom,
Hey, give me
and
one.
then it's a
One
yep,
second.
go ahead.
Give me one second. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Yep. No, you're good.
Give the spiders a diamond.
I had a feeling Paul was going back. You know? I just thought it was going to be the dragon.
I don't know how we're gonna take down that dragon later. My best attack is the shatter, and that's a con, and dragons have really high con.
So we need something that makes it easier to hit.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to do fairy fire, which gives us advantage on attack rolls against, but I don't think it ever. I think it saved against it. I don't know if it's a wisdom. Let me look.
I mean, I could have done a guiding bolt.
And it's also concentration. Oh, a dex saving throw.
Okay.
I also have, again, blindness or deafness. So anyways, it is so light violet is the color of my energy. And it 10-foot sphere, so it's kind of like an implosion, like, kind of zooms in, and then it's just like a out, and it'll just like a shockwave with a flat circular and a big sphere coming out above, and it's just like a ringing that occurs.
Very cool. And as that shatters through, you see that the area it affects, even in the dirt, there is a various lines that shoot out from that inner point. The brush that's to like the southwest, the leaves are all shook off of the bush, and there's a very clear defined circle of destroyed bush right there. But yeah, one of them is pretty injured. The other one took a pretty good hit. So very cool.
Then I'm going to use my movement away here. Where was that? So 5, 10, 15, 20.
You still have bonus action as
And then 25. And then I can consume a potion on me, right? Is that bonus action?
well. Correct.
Okay. So, I have just a regular potion of healing. Do we know? I don't know. off the top of my head.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Or 2d4 plus 2. Sounds about right to me.
All right, next up.
So, I heal for 8.
Dope.
Well,
Paul, death save, please. Don't get a 1.
I got a 4.
Oh no, that's 2 fails. 1 more, and our good friend Paul is gone forever. Azaria.
Alright.
I'm gonna go let my dog out real quick.
Cool.
for the last time. As Paul. Just
Alright, Azaria, having heard the scream, will head that way.
The multiple screens.
And then see him.
Oh no, Paul's gastric reflux is acting up.
Spider dragons. They took him down. She is going to attempt to stabilize him.
Cool.
I don't know what that entails.
Roll
Medicine
d20,
check,
add
right.
medicine. Yep. 10 or higher, and he is stabilized.
10 or lower.
+1.
That.
Oh, jeez. 4.
Ooh. So she attempts to stabilize him, and yeah, he's just bleeding out. She's hovering over his body. She still has a bonus action and yeah, bonus action.
All right. Their bonus action. That'll be the dodge action.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Dodge is not included under cunning action.
Oh yeah, disengage, hide, and dash.
Dash. Oh,
Hide behind Paul's soon-to-be corpse.
she's gonna move with her last of her movement. Move back to that corner, and attempt to hide in this bush that she's apparently in.
Okay. Next up is Rav, who's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Is going to run out the door. So she runs towards the door frame. She jumps, kicks off the door frame to the left, and takes 2 more like long striding steps, and then she's going to like drop kick this blue spider. Let's see. We're going to use the metal die for her. 16 plus 5, which hits. So I flavored it that, but it's a short sword, so it's a d6 plus 3. So she does 5 damage to L'Espadelle, which is the already injured one. Damage. She's going to attack again. Yep, just a bonus action attack. Nat 20, baby!
Nice.
4, so that spider is dead. And then
Blue Boy's dead.
Blue Boy is dead. And then seeing Paul like that, she's going to use Flurry of Blows, and she is going to attack one more time. 16 plus 5 is going to hit, and this is the crit. So a 3. Do I add unarmed striking? Plus 3. Okay, so 6 damage. So this one, 6 damage. It reels back as it's been injured. Yeah, that is everything Rav can do. Next up is $10.
She wasn't this far. Tindalos actually has Spare the Dying, but can't reach him.
What is DM? It's Spider 1, Spider 2, and then me in order, correct? Elowen, then Paul, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can reach. So 5, 15 foot here, and then 10 foot. You have 25 movement, right? At least.
130.
Yeah, you can get right up to Paul.
All right. I wasn't considering diagonals. So I was literally stepping left, down, up.
So the way it
All
works is your first diagonal is 5 feet. Your second one is actually 15. Or I'm sorry, an extra 10. So 5, 15, 20, 25. So every other is 10 feet.
So it's still better than left.
Yes.
Stagnant. All right, so I move to him.
Yep.
And then I use my cantrip.
Cool. And he's automatically stabilized.
Spare the dying. Yeah.
Cool. All right, you are stabilized, sir. You are. What does it look like when you touch him?
Black ichor consumes his wound. Literally feeds off of it. Closes it
Nice.
Very cool. Ichor kind of slops from his hand, pours into this wound, starts stitching it together.
and then boils away.
Evaporates. Yes. That's some anime shit right there. That's so cool. Cool.
It's like real life stuff. That's like when they put like stuff in wounds to like take all the necrotic tissue away and then it builds up. That's dope.
That's awesome.
Sounds like putting an egg on a hot frying pan. That's stupid.
All right, so this fighter's gonna make an intelligence check. Roll a 3. It's still gonna fight. It is going to. It's actually going to move around and attack Tindalos because it's touching its prey that it just killed. So Rav is gonna get an attack of opportunity. She gets a 9 plus 5, which hits it. It beats it. She's gonna roll short sword. 3 plus
She's
that.
gonna crush it.
6. It is still alive, but it's not looking good. It is going to now attack Tindalos with its bite.
Yeah, I dare you.
Tindalos, it got a 8, so it misses. Moves over to Elwyn.
Hello, Spider Boy.
Hello, Spider, my old friend.
Hello, Spider Man.
Um,
Spider-Man, my old friend.
Elwyn, give me a perception check.
Sure. Um, 19.
19. As you are kind of rounding this corner, kind of further back than everyone else, you're taking the view. You notice that the dragon is on top of the roof, kind of hunched down like a cat. You know, whenever they're down, their shoulders are like really pointed and stuff. It's just kind of watching you guys. And as you make eye contact with it, it just raises its claw and does this. But yeah, it's your turn.
Elowen turns and she waves back up at it, and then she rounds back around this corner. Maybe make a move.
As you,
And
as you do that, it meets you on the ground, and it just kind of drops to the ground, and it snatches up the dead spider with its mouth, and then starts to fly back up.
oh, thank you for taking out the trash, she says. And then Elwyn is going to kind of furrow her brow, and she's going to turn, look at the spider, and she's going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
The spider is going to make a wisdom save.
There's no at 3.
That is a fail. He's going to take 3d6 psychic damage. I'm guessing, well, I guess we'll roll. If it is not killed, it has to use its turn to move away. But it is a discordant melody that racks the spider with terrible pain.
And what instrument are you using to play this?
I am using my lute. So I am going to kind of thinking about how spiders use their webs and how they kind of pluck at them sometimes to see where the things. Again, it's a discordant melody, so I'm gonna just really bastardize how they would do it. It's just gonna be this nasty, and like the whole time it's sending energy of like, look at your friend that this dragon like we've killed and taken away and all this stuff. So that's what we're using. This really just nasty.
I have images of Scott Pilgrim in my mind.
There we go. Well, my first two were 6s, so let's see how this other one goes. 4, so it's going to take 16 points of psychic damage.
You annihilate the spider's brain as these dissonant chords leave your instrument and bob and weave around Rav over Paul's unconscious body and goes into the brain of the spider. Each of its eyes, they all pop one by one as it falls limp onto the ground.
I look up and want to see if the dragon saw me do that.
Putting the body away. Let's see. Nope. He was busy dropping off the spider's
All right.
body.
Good.
But yeah, you guys. Paul is currently unconscious, but the spider threat is gone.
I would like to go and what would it be? A medicine check, or I mean, I suppose I can cast.
He's already stabilized, so you would either have to heal him to bring him back up, or have a rest.
Okay, I'll heal him because I don't want to have to carry his body.
Okay.
Especially if there's gonna be more spiders. So I'm going to cast Healing Word and heal him for. What did I decide? Healing Word is 1d4 plus my modifier, so 4 plus 4, so he heals for 8.
Nice. Paul, you
I say,
rise.
sorry, buddy, I was gonna do that anyways, but.
Okay, you guys come back. The dragon drops down again, and just kind of walks slowly, watching you guys, but also says, "Your group here is quite curious, struggling with spiders and attacking dragons." And he just snatches up the other spider and flies back to his tower.
Enjoy your lunch.
You hear a guttural chuckle before he disappears into his tower. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, Element does
Wow.
what I'm doing right now. Stretches.
If he likes to eat spiders, why are there so many spiders with that? Why is he going out to hunt?
You don't know.
That's true. I don't.
What a strange guy. I'm saying under, like, softly.
Right.
I don't want him to...
Right, I assumed. Yes. Okay, what would you guys like to do? I think you guys went there like 12 o'clock or so, so we'll say it's like 1 afternoon right now. You have overcast gray sky. It's not a very bright day, but the foliage and trees are green. You see a handful of spider webs kind of in the path south of you. You feel a cold breeze kind of rush over the hills. You hear birds chirping. What would you guys like to do?
Go take a nap.
Where?
Back to...
Let's go visit Radolf.
Yeah, should we check on our
Rudolph?
old friend Rudolph?
Okay.
There's
Yeah, let's go to
probably spiders in our way.
Yeah, probably so. Is
We
is
can
it-
go back to the east?
Then we could go to the
they'll wrap around?
cultist hideout.
Swords.
Or actually, we have taken the path south of the main path. You know,
The winding trail. The only reason you guys went around is because you saw those 2 spiders, and I think you didn't want to fight it because you're saving your health and powers
Yeah, I mean-
for the dragon.
I mean, south of here, one of the times when we left Radolf's and went to the cultist house, we skipped the spider webs there by going south of that building. Yeah.
You guys beelined it
So we
through here.
could take that same path.
Yeah, I mean, is that the only way? I suppose without going over the spider webs. Let's yeah.
Go down here and then through there.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys go down the winding path. Everyone give me a Are you doing it sneakily? Are you trying to avoid?
I'm looking for any of those spider motherfuckers
Alright,
at all.
Give me
I'm done with them.
give me a perception check, everybody. So roll for Zarya as well. We'll do a group. See if you guys succeed. 18 for Rav.
15 for L1.
Let me see what her perception is.
16.
Perception
5.
Cool. Yeah, as a
and
group.
5.
Okay, yeah, as a group, you guys still succeed though. So yeah, you're able to dart. You go down the path. You go down this way. You go past the shop, past the swords, blacksmith. You make your way through the tree and rumble, and you head over to Radoth's area. And oh, what was that cultist name?
Braun.
Braun. Oh yeah,
It's
right
written there.
Braun. That's funny. Yeah, so you guys
Knock, knock, knock.
and he says, "Yes, come in." And yeah, the door's unlocked. You guys walk in, and Braun is de-armored and just sitting cross-legged, crisscross applesauce against the wall there of the cottage, and he's weaving a basket. And he looks up and he says, "Hey, Radoth showed me how to make a basket."
I thought you were leaving.
No,
Oh.
he was staying, wasn't he? To learn how to.
I honestly don't know anymore.
Same.
Everything's been a blur.
I've got outside and there was a dragon, and Radoth said I could stay here a little while, so I don't know. Maybe I can leave with you guys and you can help me get back to town, because there's really nowhere nearby for lots of miles.
Yeah, we'll have to think about it. Show me that basket you're making there, Braun.
He holds it up and it is, ooh, nat 20. It is pretty nice
Damn.
looking. There, he's weaving, and he's actually interlaying different colors. So there's like a, brown mixed with like a bright or a green, a healthier green that's not yet dyed fully. And he's like, yeah, Radoth showed me that if I get the bark from this other plant, that when it dries and dies, that it'll actually be a darker color, so it should be pretty cool. And he holds it up to
Well,
you.
Braun, my friend, I think that you were wasting a lot of time being a cultist. This is some really fine craftsmanship.
Thank you. He just smiles. He goes back to it. Radoth kind of approaches you guys, and so
Yeah, so we met the dragon.
he kind of looks
Swords came
over
with
you.
us.
He's like, I can see that you're alive. So well,
We are alive.
aha. So the dragon lives.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yes,
there he lives.
but so do we. And that, I think,
With-
is the
yeah.
important part.
It's apparently
Try
it's lucky
again.
that we are alive.
Did you come to some sort of agreement? Did he agree to leave?
He
it
agreed
was-
to not kill us.
It was more of an ultimatum. It was more of a, hey, give me some of this stuff and I might not kill you, and so we were going to be killed if we did not comply with his directions.
Rav interrupts
so-
and goes, I had to give up my fucking dive set. Kind of storms off. Well, I suppose there's a problem. I appreciate you trying, though. I suppose I have to figure this out my own. You look quite injured, though, and he goes over to like this counter area, and there's some leavened bread, and he passes out some bread to you guys, and there's like some jars of like some jam and preserves and whatnot, and he just kind of hands it off to each of you and asks Braun to get a decanter of water and pours out some spring water for you guys. And he says, please rest. It was a monumental task that I ask you, and I do not fault you for being unsuccessful, but I am glad that you did not fail with your lives. So I appreciate your efforts greatly. Thank you.
Yeah, we live to try again.
Very good, very good. Do you plan to try again? Maybe I can
Well,
assist you? Or...
Maybe not tomorrow, but yes, I think that we could probably
Not
use
with
all
the
the
same
help
plan
we can
either.
get.
What if
We're going to need a
it's
much better plan.
if
Yeah.
instead of trying to attack, we instead make the tower unlivable?
You see Radoff, his eyebrows furrow, and he's... This is very smart of you, young goblin. Yes. A dragon's lures to the lair, and if their lair is unlivable, that could work.
Yes.
You see,
Oh.
starts contemplating. Go ahead.
Owen says, what would make a dragon's lair unlivable? It's a dragon.
Well, all we would need to do is take the tower down.
That does seem easier than killing a dragon.
Especially since it's in ruins already.
But we've already established that we have no control over when the dragon comes and goes, and we have no good idea of how long it would take, so whatever action we would take would need to be very quick and have a high chance of success for us to not be caught in the same situation we were in.
Radoff chimes
here's what
in.
we do.
I think we could make even multiple attempts. I mean, if he's even gone for 10 minutes, we're able to go in, execute any sort of plan, and run away immediately. Whether it succeeds or not, we'll find out if the dragon stays. If it fails, we simply come back in another time.
I'm just trying to look to see if I have any magic that can. I'm trying to think of any magic that can help break down a wall.
And he says, so on my travels back from that ritual circle where I thought the necromancy was originating from, I did find some items that might be of use for you. And he holds out these bracers that are made of leather, and it has runes, 3 runes on each gauntlet going up the arm. Do any of you speak giant?
No.
Okay. It says these hold some magical powers. I believe this will increase your abilities to lift things and increase your strength overall. Would you find use of this?
I mean, I think so. Has Rav left the room? No, Rav's still in here.
No,
That
Rav's
she's
still in
stormed
here.
off. Elwyn takes them from Radoth and goes up to Rav and says, "Now, Rav, I know you're very upset that you had lost your very favorite dice set.
She's pacing.
But our good friend Radoth found these, and I thought that maybe this could be a way of making it up to the strongest, most powerful monk that I know, Rav."
Yeah, I'll take them. She just snatches them out your hand, starts lacing them up, and then Radoff also says, I also found Give me 1 second. Someone roll a D4 and a D100 for me.
Or roll. What? D100's 2D10, right?
Mm-hmm.
1.
Did you roll?
52.
And someone roll D4? Did someone roll D4? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
You said 3.
3. Okay. So 3 and 52. All right, so 3 and 52. He says, I think I came across a camp that used to be run by giants or something, but I found those gauntlets and this potion, and he hands over a potion, and in it you see like gravel at the very bottom that is like in this very dark viscous liquid. The next layer up, about 2/3 up the bottle, is a green liquid, and at the very top is like, it goes from like what, orange to red. And he says, I believe these are all centered around power. And he just hands it over to Tendalos, and it is a potion of stone giant strength. So the gauntlets, you want to give those to Rav?
I already did.
Okay. Metagame wise, it's not going to hugely benefit her because she uses her dex.
Sure.
Yep. And that will increase your strength to 19. So you guys will benefit from a short rest while you're here.
Metagaming wise, I also I was thinking of the shadow spell when I recommended the bringing down.
Yeah, I figured. I didn't know if that would be. So I was gonna test that out on some other of the broken down buildings here. Maybe if we, because there's some of them we haven't gone through. Figured we could maybe kill some of the whatever tree creatures are in there, and I can test out how it would work after I rested. But I think I just have one level 2 spell slot left, but we're gonna rest, so I could go out and test it now, I suppose. Where we rest?
5.
Short rest.
Oh, short rest.
Okay. Rav got 5 HP back. She's gonna use another hit dice. I don't know how.
We get something from a hit die. Hold on. 1d6. 1d6
The
healing.
short rest?
5.
Jeez, I just rolled 2 ones. 6, 8, 9. So 9, 5.
I think Paul is going to use 2 hit die.
It's like all of them.
So you guys get a +5 to healing as well from my Song of Rest.
Oh, nice.
Got that right?
That,
Yeah.
Nice. Right.
2d8.
I imagine that's if I choose to use a hit die, right?
I think it just says while taking a short rest. I don't think you have
Oh,
to
nice.
use it.
So then I can bring myself up too. Without using.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I think you have to use it to benefit it. Yes. But I
Gotcha.
think you can play for others without having to use a hit dice on it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, read it. I don't know, but
Yeah, I think that's right.
A 1 and an 8.
nice.
I'll take it.
Does anyone want to take the bracers? Or do you want Rav? I mean, Rav can take it. She will benefit from it.
I mean, I'm at a 9, so I'm at a -1, so it would bring me up. But yeah, strength isn't necessarily my strong suit. Do we have like a high strength? Is that what you're saying? We should.
I mean, it's up to you how you wanna play it. I mean,
Yeah. Paul's at an 8 on strength.
And it adds a what to?
it changes it to 19 straight up. So
Just
you get
straight
Oh,
up 19.
really?
yeah, so you get a +4 automatically.
I mean, personally, this is peanut talking. I would love to have this goblin like one of the strongest members of the team.
I can
Yeah.
imagine that. Yeah.
All of my stuff, you know, I have charisma spellcasting, and then my attacks are finesse.
So you use Dex anyway, so you wouldn't really need it.
Exactly. So I think it would be Paul, or I don't know, Descendalos even.
If
I
melee.
do use strength if I ever have to use my mace, but I hope never to have to use my mace.
I was actually gonna say it would actually add. She wouldn't have to use Dex as her thing. She could use Strength, so it would give her +1 to damage and attacks. So it would help her, and she does. That is her main attack, so maybe she should have it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it to her then. Okay, and then the potion of Stone Giant Strength. Someone add that to your sheet.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Increase your or changes your strength to 23 for an hour.
So that gives you gives you a +6 to strength attacks.
I punch him.
I say, okay, we already did a short rest. That doesn't recover any spell slots. It just gives us a chance to recover HP.
Well, some people did the short. Yeah.
I get my spells back.
Rod gets
two
key
of
points back.
Nice.
Oh shoot, I forgot to short rest the Zarya.
She gets
plus
+5. Yeah, hit points.
So she would be.
If she expends a spell, if she expends a hit die, I think you have to. Let me
Yeah.
double check.
Oh, does she get +5 for each hit die?
I think it's just
No.
once.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it should be one. Let me look at the description.
I mean, she's spending one anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you just don't get it passively if you don't spend one. I think is what it is. Yeah, if you or any friendly creatures, you can hear your performance regain hit die at the end of a short rest by spending one or more. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6. So,
Oh, so we rolled a d6.
do we?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll do +5 this time, but yeah, next time I guess we
Okay.
each just get an extra d6,
Gotcha.
which is dope.
Sweet.
Except for when I roll a 5.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys spend an hour here, kind of refilling your bodies. You know, prepping up, eating some food, drinking some water, and talking about a plan to possibly take down the tower. Or do you guys want to do something else?
I want to go test and see the Shatter plus Rav. So is the idea, you know, my idea of how it would work in my head is I cast Shatter at some sort of vulnerable section, or make the section vulnerable in the wall, and then to see if she can push it down or something, especially with the gauntlets that she has. So I figured we could go to, you know, the tower is a little bit, no, it's all intact, right? So it's not from the other buildings.
Yeah, I mean it's intact. I mean it's still like the wood beams that like kind of run through as veins in this are more rotted, but
Sure.
it is very much intact. Yes.
So yeah, I want to kind of do just a field experiment with Rav, at least Rav, somewhere to see. Okay, because I still have this extra level 2 spell slot before we take a long rest.
Maybe to the far right. I think that building looks like it's the most intact.
The cultist build.
Oh, I can attune in a short rest. Perfect. Attune. Yes.
What about this building to the south that says swords?
Swords.
That's the blacksmith.
Did we end up going in those barracks in the northeast? Yeah, we should probably do that too, because I think I can
These
find.
swords?
You guys have not gone in this building here, or this building here.
Sorry, I had accidentally backed out of the.
This one up top, or
Mhm.
this
And the
little
Tetris piece.
Yeah, Tetris piece.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry for moving the camera around a lot. I'm trying to do it for the recording.
No, you're good. I had backed out of Roll20 on
You're a
accident.
jerk. I hate you. Okay. So what Radoth says, I feel rested myself. I think I should be able to help. What should we do?
I say we go check out Tetris Piece. And see if there's anything good in there, and then afterwards we can go to the barracks, see if there's anything good, and that's maybe where I should test out my thing, or do you think that's going to be too close to the tower?
Because, yeah, we don't want him to kind of realize that we're testing out
Yeah.
destruction magic.
So then let's go to the cultist building first then, and test it out down there. That's like the opposite corner of the town, essentially, from about as far away from that tower as you can get. And it's an intact building. Is there so then I'm scanning for any part of this building that would remind me of, does it have the rotted beams? Does it have something that would be workable?
Yeah, absolutely. This whole town was created by the same settlement thousands of years ago, thus built similarly. This building is intact similarly to the tower.
Alright.
I have an idea. We can get a log, put it inside the building by a window, and put a rope on the log, and then out the window, and then we can tug on the rope to pull the wall down while not being in the building when it falls.
What?
I think I
Just
get
so
what he's
that
saying.
the building doesn't fall on us. We'll tie
sure,
a rope to
sure.
a log inside the building through a window,
But that's kind
So
of why we
we
also
pull the
wanna-
rope, and it pulls the log against the wall, so that we
Yeah.
can tear down the wall with a rope. Because otherwise, we can't tie a rope to the wall, so...
I thought we were just gonna work on our long range magic, so we're completely outside anyway.
Oh, is it ranged?
Shadow's ranged.
I thought we were, using Shatter and then pulling the building down.
Well, yeah, so that's what I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, so that's what I was going to see if,
Well, if we
can,
have
hit
to
it
pull the building
afterwards
down,
or what. Yeah, we
There's an
can.
idea.
I'm
Sorry.
pretty sure I could,
So I had just gone in to inspect inside here, but if there's going to be
Fine.
I can go out here and cast it in through this window so that it explodes right here in this corner or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, so...
tomorrow I can create
None of us know how.
a magic weapon.
A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone or crystal or metal has a disadvantage on the saving throw, so that would lead me to believe that it would be effective against stone or metal.
It's not a creature, though.
I understand.
But if you keep reading the next line of that spell,
What does it say?
Oh, yeah, that's why I said the bushes got all exploded.
A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell area. There you go, nice.
Get out of the house, we're wearing it while we're inside.
Radoth says, I have some magics that emanates powerful energies. I can use a Thunderwave spell to help rock the interior as you do that at the same time.
tomorrow I can cast spiritual weapon as an hammer or something, just to keep whacking it with force damage.
Yeah. Let's see how it works. All right, everybody out!
I
Okay.
think Paul's gonna be right about here.
Rav, by the way, while you guys were in there, was just punching the wall. Yeah, she's making some pretty sizable like dents. Like she's not able to just straight up punch through it, but she's like the metalwork on these gauntlets. They cover the entire fingertip and go up to like halfway up the arm.
Is she like loosening the mortar between all of the bricks and stuff like that, making
Yeah.
it more unstable?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, everything slightly chipping away.
Cool. So
All
when
right.
it's time for the real thing, I can down the potion and do a similar action.
Elowen says, "Do we have the big plastic shield that they use in MythBusters?"
Radolf says yes, and he puts up a wind wall.
Is everybody wearing head and eye protection and ear protection?
I
Eyes
think
and
Paul
ears,
is just
got it.
hiding behind his shield.
All right, so
Hiding behind Paul.
Elwyn is going to coordinate with Radoth and say, "Okay, you want to give the what did you say? The Thunderwave blast prior to me doing it to kind of activate it, and then."
He says, I actually have to be inside because the thunder wave erupts from me.
You could just be next to it.
Quick question, Dan. When we were walking over here, if we glanced at the tower, was the dragon still on top of it?
Give me a perception check with well, no, it'd be advanced because you know what you're looking for. But yeah, so just a regular roll.
Ooh. Perception 21.
Yeah. He's staring at you guys, watching you walk through his city.
Oh yeah, I made mention of this before we start this stuff.
Elwyn says, "Oh, and here, welcome to another tour of Thundertree, and you can see that the settlers built this building back in, I don't know, it says, what's a good year? Oh yeah, 321 of the first era.
The first era.
Just like, puttering about, like,
That's funny. Are you all gonna? So you mentioned that you guys are being watched.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so maybe let's not show off our idea.
Good check there, Peter.
All right. Well, let's just go on to Tetris building then, right?
Yeah.
You can't test our stuff here. And then maybe once he sees we're just going through the rest of the town, he'll leave us alone.
Maybe.
Okay, so you guys are going to Tetris building.
Yep. And I am looking out for any of those spider bastards. Or tree bastards. Any bastards, really.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
12.
Okay. Radolf says, well, when you do decide to initiate this plan, let me know. I am going to head back. I worry about Braun being on his own. And he...
Because you're afraid that his baskets are gonna sell better than yours, Radar?
Shut
He
up,
made a
you don't
really
know me! And he runs off.
You made
crying.
a really good basket. Oh. Elwyn casts Spare the Crying on
The tears soak back up into his eyeballs.
Blackacre comes out and forces.
Okay,
Alright.
so you guys head towards the Tetris building? Okay. Are y'all being sneaky, or are you being open?
Sneaky.
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 Okay, give me a stealth check.
Neil. 11.
Everyone give me a stealth check.
$22 for Zarya.
13.
I got an 11 for Rav.
6
All
for
right.
Tindalos.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys head up here. What is your marching order heading in? Rav is probably near the front. So is
I will
Zarya,
be-
right?
Zarya
I'll be
likes to
pushing.
be in front too.
right, yeah. So yeah, you head in. You want to make a perception check? Other one.
Yep, sorry, I just rolled. 13.
Yeah, you look in there. Looks like there's overgrown bushes, plant life that's grown in through the floor, much like all the other dilapidated buildings here. The walls seem to all be intact, but there's many holes in the roof. And there's a lot of holes in the wall itself, but it is a more solid wall than most, where it's like a quarter of a wall or even completely missing wall. But yep, you look in, you don't see anything of note.
Is there any?
You can't see the whole thing. You just kind of look in
Yeah.
that initial room.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to go ahead and continue to sneak my way to this corner. I'm gonna check this side of the wall, make sure that there's nobody on this east side of the wall or anything. You want me to roll again?
Nope.
Nothing around the corner I wouldn't have seen.
Nope. You look in.
Okay.
You don't see anything of note.
So I'm going to get Rav's attention, whoever's kind of behind me, kind of do a stop signal, a wait for, I'm gonna look inside, wait for my next instructions. So I am going to step through the doors clear. I'm looking down for any sort of nasty brambles that would trip me up or anything.
Yeah. So as you step in there, you are greeted
Hello.
by a bunch of twig blights that you did not see previously that start moving, and your eyes start picking up this collection of twig blights, the little small twig creatures that you've seen previously that are indistinguishable between bushes when they're inactive if you're not able to see them, which you were not able to see. They all see you and they begin moving in on you. The one right next to you actually gets an attack, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Sure.
Fireball them!
And 9
Waste by firewall on 3 twig blights.
plus
Six.
does a 12 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, cool. Then everyone roll initiative.
I got 16 DM.
Give me 1 second. Let me mark this.
Natural 20 for 23.
First one gets 16, 5, and an 8. Oh, nope, too many. Okay. Alright, Ellen, what'd you get?
I got 16.
16. I've got a 15. Tindalus.
Tindalus got a 9,
Zarya.
23.
And Paul.
23.
Okay. Okay, did I figure out the system? Okay, start. Alright, Azaria. What is Azaria's dex bonus and what is Paul's dex bonus?
+4.
Plus 3.
Okay, so Azaria is up first. Azaria.
Alright. She will to here and short bow the red one.
Okay.
With advantage because it hasn't moved yet, and therefore sneak attack. Oh yeah. 18 plus 6.
Hits.
Ellen just feels a bolt whiz past her left ear.
Zoop. $12 damage.
Yeah. You shoot it, or she
Huh?
shoots it directly into the
Oh.
heart of this creature, and it just explodes into a pile of sticks on the ground.
Oh, the chicken.
So that is dead.
And chorizo.
I love Teresa.
Hell yeah. No! I want chicken and chorizo. I like how he just rips the mic out.
Yeah. You have a second attack, Azaria? You're still quiet. You're still quiet. We can't hear. We can't hear you. We can't hear Teresa. Nope. Nothing.
You broke it. You killed it
Oh
forever.
God, you ripped it too hard. Not yet. Nope.
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 Nothing.
Yep, gonna have to go mess with the settings again.
Uh-oh. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. That was pretty cool. move.
Her cutting
Don't know what
action
you're saying.
will
Yeah.
be to
Oh, he's gone. It's messing up my OBS. It's all jacked up. That's okay.
she'll take the dodge. Oh,
Okay.
damn it! It throws me off. She cannot dodge as cunning action.
Right.
I guess hide and like duck around the corner to be hidden.
Okay. All right. Paul.
What's that?
Hello. Ellerin, Raz, and Tundalis. I'm going to bless them.
Okay. That's a D4 on what attacks and saves?
Yeah, D4 to an attack or saving throw.
For a whole
Every
minute?
one for the next minute.
Cool.
Paul, you always bless me, brother.
So, there it is.
All right. All right. Up is Elwyn.
That one is rest in peace, huh? And there are several of the boys. Okay. Let's just do some practical testing. I am going to cast Shatter on this. So it's a 10-foot radius. So if I cast it kind of in the middle of this kind of south section of the Tetris piece, I would hit orange, green, and blue. Correct?
Correct.
In a sphere. Okay. So again, I pull out my loot.
10-foot sphere. Wouldn't that be? That'd be like this.
Are they up against the wall?
They are. Well, oh, you're trying to do like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. I'll let you make
I
that
mean,
call.
Yeah.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Oh, 10-foot radius, so it's 20-foot
Oh
diameter.
my God.
So I basically, yeah, I want to aim it so that I am. Well, okay. So then, if I aim it kind of at the western wall, yeah.
So you could do
center on the
these
western
three.
wall.
Yeah, if you centered it like right next to purple.
Okay. So then, what I want to do then, if I can see that from outside the building, then right, I could shoot it from right here.
Yeah. I mean,
Step it out. So I want to step out of the building just for funsies, just
Cool.
in case.
you'd be hitting it like right here. On the
Yeah.
corner of the wall.
Perfecto. So I am going to raise my loot, hit with one strum. Again, it's kind of I want to say like a jolt comes out from my loot, and then it does the zoop. Just like a ring right there, centered on that western wall.
Cool. Perfect. Your camera's off, by the way.
Oh. Well, you missed all the hand motions I was doing.
I was looking for it. There he is. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll damage. I'll make saves.
Buddy. 3d8.
2 pass, 1 fails. But depending on the damage.
14.
14. They all die.
What happened to my wall?
Let's see.
On a 14 damage.
The wall. Let me see how many sections there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of it falls over except for one little section. So,
I turn to the party and I bow.
so all this red is now open.
I'll
So-
show them lights.
and then all the brush and whatnot again is streaking out from that center point. Give me a perception check, Elowen.
Sure. That's gonna be a 20.
20. From your perspective, you look up and the dragon is just staring right at you.
Yeah.
Watching
Well, he doesn't know our plan.
And let me see. He sees you. Yeah, he does. As he sees you, you guys make eye contact. He raises up his claws and just slow claps.
I turn to the dragon and I bow.
Give me an insight check real quick.
That is going to be a 13.
You can see that the dragon is actually impressed. He's not being sarcastic. He's like, wow.
Nice.
All right. Anything else?
I'll just use the rest of my movement to get on this east side.
Okay. Rav is going
Right
to...
there.
Rav's up next. She's going to run up and attack the blue guy. 13 plus something definitely hits. That is a d6 plus 4 damage now. She annihilates it with 10 damage. Just explodes. Bonus action. Attack the other one. 18 hits. Damage again. Blows it. Oh, wait. 4. Yeah. Kills it. She just goes in, punches the blue one, and then spin kicks the green one as all these blights are now gone. You guys look in this building. It is an old weaver's cottage. Broken looms. There's 2 of them against the wall next to Rav. There's linens that are all torn and molded on the ground that have been grown through by the overgrowing brush. The building mainly destroyed at this point. As a cold breeze again wafts through these ruins of Thundertree, a small rain starts to trickle as dark clouds come from the west and roll to the southeast. You hear lightning off in the distance. At this point it's about 5 o'clock, but the sun is already beginning to disappear because of the clouds. That's where we're going to stop today.
Right on.